Now, I've done a lot of videos regarding a company called KF Concept. They pretty much supply my entire tripod gear and all that good stuff. Some of the stuff that they have sent me before in the past, like the lights I'm using at the moment, which is in the background, the tripods, which is currently on the camera, the tripod, which is holding this camera, tripods that are up on the back there, the tripods like the mini carbon fiber travel ones. I can't say a bad word about KF Concept because their products are undeniably amazing. And it was quite weird to figure out that they've actually started to do something a little bit different, and I was very excited. Today we're looking about a security camera. I know KF Concept normally do photography equipment, but today we're looking at one of their security cameras, and I can't wait because this is a solar powered smart security camera. So why don't we just go check it out? So guys, this is what we're taking a look at, and this is the security camera from KF Concept. Yes, regarding KF Concept have been about tripod and camera equipment, but this one is about their security camera, and this is Get Smart for your home security. So why don't we have a look at this and see what we're working with. Now on the side of the box we do have, this is horizontal and vertical pan and tilt, 100% wire-free installation. It is a 14,400 milliamp battery, which is huge, and we also have advanced black and white / color night vision, so this is definitely going to be something that's going to be interesting. So why don't we get this unboxed, see what we're working with, and we'll go from there. So starting off, we do have a D&Q. So pretty much what this is wherever you're going to install it, if you put this onto the wall or surface you're going to be installing, this will help you know exactly where you actually need your pinpoints, which is nice to see. Now we do get a large manual as well, so this is pretty much your quick start guide. This is going to tell you everything you need to know about the camera, setting it up, and everything about the solar panel and also the wireless. So the first thing we do get is the solar panel. Now we can see already that is quite a large solar panel, and it also is micro USB. This is going to connect directly to the camera, so don't worry, you don't need to have any installation guide with this as well. This just plugs directly into the camera, and we'll go from that later. Now on the side we do have some mounting hardware. So this is pretty much going to be the bracket that fits onto the wall, and then this is going to be the bracket to allow you to actually pan or tilt the camera, which is very, very nice to see. So we also get some extra wall plugs as well, which is also nice to see. And then we also get a micro USB cable. And this is pretty much going to be for the initial charge for this, just to make sure you're starting it with some amount of power. And that is pretty much all we get in the box. So I'm going to pop the hard mounting wire back in there, and we're going to go from there. So this is the camera we are taking a look at. Now it doesn't look like much, but it is extremely nice. So I'm going to take the sticker off the sensor to start off with. So as we can see there, we've got the KF Concept logo going on there, which is extremely nice, and we have the camera. Now this looks incredible already. So we do have the camera lens, we have the sensor, and then we also have two LEDs. That's going to come into play later on when I explain the situation with why they are there. Now if I tilt this that way, you can see we also have a large amount of tilt there, as well as the 360 degrees of pan and tilt. Now it is nice the way they've done this. They went for a white and also a grey going on there, so design wise it really is nice. Now on the back of here we do have a little bracket here, which I'm going to pop off. So we do have a bracket here already, and as we can see in there, we do have the on-off switch, reset, and also a micro USB card. So if you want to put a micro USB card, you can do. It's going to be very simple, just to pop that in there. Now on the side here we do have two Wi-Fi antennas as well, so obviously if you're going to connect this to your Wi-Fi, you can point this in a particular direction, which your Wi-Fi hub is, so it's going to allow you to just get the best connection possible. Now on the inside of here you can see that's where your main screws are, so they'll come directly through the bottom, so you don't have to take anything apart. The screws will just go directly in there, and also one on the other side as well, just right there. Now on the front here we do have two different ports. Now if I pop them open, now if I pop this open here, we'll be able to see that we do have a LED indicator and also a micro USB. Now this is there for two reasons. One, the initial charge, or if you are just going to be using this as a charged one, and two, also for the solar panel. Now you can see on there, there's actually another bit of silicone inside. So if I pop that one out, pop that one back in, What this allows you to actually do is to actually connect your solar panel straight in there, allowing this to still be waterproof. So that little silicone is going to wrap around the charger when you connect this to your solar panel, and it's going to allow it to be watertight and perfectly sealed. So what we're actually going to do is get this connected up. I'm going to get my phone out. I'm going to put it on screen. I'm actually going to get this connected up. So why don't we do that now? So I've just turned the camera on. What I'm going to do is actually go into my camera and scan the actual code here. So I'm going to scan the one for the Play Store. I'm going to get the app, and then I'm going to download the app. So the app is actually called Cloud Edge, which I actually have for one of my other devices. So that is really nice to see that I can use this on some of the similar devices I have as well. So I'm going to get that connected up, and then we're going to see what we can do about the camera. So what we're actually going to do is go through the process of actually adding the device. So if I go in the top left-hand corner and actually click the plus sign, and then what I've got to do is actually try and find it. So if I look at the instructions, what does it tell me to do? So from here, I'm going to go to Smart Camera and click on Wi-Fi.
On the device.
I'm then going to click on Next.
Reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds. Wait for the indicator light to flash red.
So then what I need to do is click on the reset button. So I'm going to click that for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. So that should be resetting now. That should be doing its thing. And it's just made a noise. So wait for the flashing red indicator. So it's currently a solid light at the moment. So I'm just going to wait for that to start flashing, which it is now. Click on Next.
Select the Wi-Fi network you want to sync with. Please choose a 2.4G network, then enter your network password. Please remove the protective film from your camera lens. Tap Next to show your QR code, then hold the code in front of the camera lens at a distance of 5 to 8 inches.
So what I'm going to do now is actually get the camera set up to actually scan the QR code, which I'm going to do now. And there we go. Immediately it's made a sound, so it means that it's made some form of connection.
Please wait a moment.
I'm just going to wait for it to actually connect. Shouldn't take too long. As soon as it searches for the device, it's going to register it, and there we go. That was literally as quick as a few seconds. Now, there your device is. It's been added successfully. I'm going to click on Next.
Phone at the place of camera installation. Press Next to enter network diagnostic.
And there, immediately you can see it. So the camera is currently going. So I've got the camera set up there. You can see on my phone that it's actually connected. I've got there going on. I've got my microphone here, the box, and also a few other things. And the Wi-Fi signal is okay. So I'm going to click on Next, and I'm going to click on Done. And that is pretty much here. So I'm going to say choose the family's name, which is Junior's Tech Home. And this is, I'm probably going to put this in my backyard. So I'm going to click on Done, and there is it done. So I have 2 cameras on here. I have one that I reviewed a little while ago, but the KF Concept one is this one. And as we can see already, so we have SD, or I'm going to move this over to HD, so it's high definition. And it is extremely, extremely clear. Now we have a few things on the actual. I'm going to move that to that side just so I'm not getting distracted as much. So we have a few things. We can see our bitrate, we have our Wi-Fi, which is about 84%, and we can see the charge, which is actually fully charged. So this is actually going to indicate anything when we need to charge it. We have screenshot. I can take a simple screenshot just by clicking it, click on the photo, and it'll go to the album. We have a few things. We have intercom, we have record, motion detection, and we also have PTZ. So this is going to allow me to have full maneuverability of the camera, so it doesn't matter where I'm going, and that is extremely, extremely responsive. Like the second I click, it starts moving. So it's not going to be like any of these cheap ones that we see on Amazon. It really is going to be perfect. So we'll go back from there and see what else we have and what else it has to offer. So like I said, it does have the album. So if you do take any personal videos or any photos or screenshots, it's right there. And it really is that good. So we're going to go over the history. It doesn't have an SD card in the minute, but if you do, you can go through your album, your alerts, screenshots, record, and even go back into the calendar as well. Or there is also the cloud services. You get about 7 days of cloud service free, and then after that you have to pay a monthly fee, which isn't a massive issue, to be honest with you. So from here I'm going to go into settings, and we're going to see what else it has to offer. So we have device information. That's pretty much just going to tell us roughly about the device itself, where it's connected. And we also have an installation guide. So if you do need to install another one and you forget, we have that as well. We have device share. So if you have a nanny or your wife, your brother, sister, family, you can share that with them as well. And then we also have location management. So it's going to tell me roughly where this camera is, just in case I forget or if I need to make a report about something. We have a network indicator. We have time, image, and sound settings. We have alarm, battery and record management, and we also have cloud storage and check for a new version. So what I'm going to do is go to alarm management. So we have detection sensitivity. So if you move that to 10, if you want it to be sensitive, we have alarm working mode. So this is pretty much going to be day and night. It's going to be recording time, and it's also going to be the alarm. So if you want alarm intervals to be on 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you have full maneuverability of that as well. We also have the audio warning and strobe light. So if I turn that on, and then what will happen is every time there's like an audio or something like that, what will actually happen is it will actually start a white light. So we have a few. We have when motion or human form is detected, the camera will give an audible alarm. So as soon as that's done, so a white light. So when motion of a human form is detected, the camera will emit a white light. Or the audio warning and strobe. So if you want an audio and a strobe. So I'm going to put that one on for now. So I'll set that to 50. So we have that as well. So we do have battery management as well. So this is going to tell us the amount of battery we have left. Or we can also do schematic of charging. So if you want to charge this actually just by the device itself, or if you want to use the solar panel as well. The solar panel is extremely easy to use. All you do is simply plug it into the bottom of the camera. Just like that. And immediately we have the solar panel connected. And it really is that simple. So on the back here, we do have the thread size on the actual solar panel. So if you want to use the bracket for this, you can use that as well. Just connect that up to the wall or device you are going to be using. And it really is that simple. So if I jump back over the settings and go to battery management, it's currently supplied by the battery, because obviously the solar panel doesn't have any charge at the moment. So if I go to recording management, we can set up event recording or obviously the capacity, and it'll tell you how much is actually left on your SD card. At the moment is 0 because I haven't got an SD card in. You can also restart your device, and you can also delete the device. And it really is that simple.
So guys, there you go. That was the security camera we've just went through. Now I showed you everything you need to know about it, what it looks like, how it works, and it beats a lot on the market already. I've reviewed a lot of security cameras. I use a lot of security cameras. There are security cameras across my entire house and area because I enjoy the safety. With something like this, I can install it and not have to worry about it. It can sit wherever I need it to, and it's there. It's done, it's dusted, I don't need to worry about it anymore. When we went through the specifications, you could see how much effort they've put into this, and how much is going on right now. Like normally with security cameras, there's always that one thing missing. There's always, I really do like it, I love it, but it's missing this, or it's missing that. Not with this guy. So if you want to go grab one or check them out, the link is in the description. Make sure to go check them out. You will not regret it. If you want your area to be safe and secure with 360 degrees of pure audio, go grab, that's it, audio? Pure video and audio, sorry, my bad. Go grab one of these, you will not regret it. They're going to save you an absolute fortune later on down the line, especially with Christmas coming up. We know what people get like at Christmas. Go grab one of these cameras, the links are in the description, you will not be dissatisfied. KF Concept do some amazing products, and this is one of the best ones. So, in the end there guys, link in the description. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my further videos. If you do have any comments about the camera, drop them in the comment section below. I am more than happy to help as always. In the end there guys, catch you in the next one.